Y'all, this man just told me if I parked here, he was going to tow me, which is wild because, like, I've only had a finger or two, like maybe 3, but I've never been towed before. I'm kind of intrigued. Sir, my car is in park.
Who's ready for a tow job?
If I ever find a good man, he is not going anywhere. Anything he wants, he can have. Anything. And you know what I mean by anything. Do I need to say it? Yeah. Anytime, anywhere. What do you want, baby? I got you, daddy.
So yes, this is a new whey protein vanilla flavor.
Oh, Joe, that looks like cum.
It's really horrible. I don't like it.
My f***ing turn. Men, would you rather be stuck in a desert for 60 days with nothing but a dog, or be stuck in that same desert with a woman? You let me know.
The answer is clear, is it not?
Hey, baby. You still by your girl? Hey, baby. You still by your girl? Hey, baby. You still by your girl?
If y'all got a girlfriend, do this to her and report back. If I had one, this would be the only thing she'd be fun for, I bet. Damn, last time I was talking shit on lip fillers. Looks like these girls couldn't live without them. That's crazy.
Oh, Danae, here's your food.
Oh, thank you. Wait, you paid for it?
Yeah?
Lean back. Come on, just put it in.
Good Lord.
When you're making him food and then remember you don't have a ring on your finger. That's crazy that you'll give your body to these men, but you're too proud to cook them a meal. Body count 27, meals cooked 0. That's an insane KD. That's so tough.
When we know she's 0-27.
This person once said, "What surprises me most about humankind is that we get bored of our childhood, rush to grow up, and long to be children again. That we lose our health to make money, and then lose our money to restore our health. That by thinking anxiously about the future, we forget the present, such that we live in neither the present nor the future. That we live as if we were never going to die, and die as though we've never lived."
Take an actual minute to think about that.
You're listening to a man and he pauses, count to 30, and he'll likely keep going. If you interrupt him, you'll never hear what he truly has to say. I started practicing it and I would just shut the sometimes and it would be like, whoa, the things that like men would share with me. And I was like, have I been missing out on listening, like really hearing men? As women, like we have this joy of just chatting and it's like, oh, it's so fulfilling and it's so fun and there's like the good kind of drama in it. But a man often will want to tell you the truth. And so he takes his time so that he tells you what is very real to him.
Mango Man, come on over here to Sugar Pinky House. Sweet Pinky House. I got a mango here so big and juicy for you. Come on over here and suck the hairs off that sucker like you doing that mango. Come on, baby. It's already ripe. The season about over. You gonna miss out now. You better come on.
When she tries to help.
Hey, are you Latina?
Yeah, how'd you know?
And some hot Cheeto dust fingers, I could spot them from a mile away.
You always hear people say stuff like, oh, everyone's just out here trying their best. But no, the fuck, they aren't. Everyone? No. A lot of us, maybe even most of us. But like, I can think of 5 people off the top of my head right now who aren't even trying to begin with, let alone their best. And they're doing that shit on purpose.
I'm not sure if truer words have ever been spoken. Hey guys, if you can, please join our Patreon. Help support the channel if you'd like to. We also have the mug store, which I add new designs every month or, every once in a while. And we also have the merch store, so check that out too. If you can support us, we really appreciate it. We're trying to keep it going, and the bottom line is YouTube doesn't pay us enough to make it worth our time. So appreciate any support you guys give us. Thank you so much. And you can always find the links in the description.
Spend my money on my children, and I always been like that. I'm not giving no woman my fucking money. No woman that's fucking other dudes and dealing with other dudes my fucking money. I don't go fuck how much money I got. Anything oh, that's broke nigga tight. I'm not nothing broke about me. I've been like this. Anybody will tell you, man, I got rap songs. Hey, I try to do a little rap thing. I can show you rap songs from 20 years ago, me talking like this. You don't give a woman nothing that she don't earn. And if she juggling dicks, she ain't earn it. Earn it through loyalty and consistency to you. You don't give a woman nothing that she don't earn, especially money.
This guy, he was so low vibration. He wasn't even willing to spend $150 to spend an afternoon with a woman like me.
The price is wrong, bitch.
That's some date, right? That's some low vibe.
No, I was gonna say 150 on the first date is kind of wild.
Well, when you get to my level,
on a first date,
that's nothing. Normal first dates for me are thousands of dollars.
This shit is out of control.
That's insane. That's not really what's happening.
Usually, it's like free to
go to the beach,
time.
Like
It's
just
just
a first date. You're getting to know the person. This isn't like you're my girlfriend. I'm gonna spend thousands of dollars on you.
But here's the thing: when you're an expert psychoanalyst, you don't need that. You know the person instantly. Yeah. So I have that gift. I don't need all this time to get to know a man. I don't need it.
That's bull.
I know right away, almost like what you would think of as a psychic, right into you, right away. I know exactly what you got going on because I'm such a master at the human psyche. I'm very educated. Again, I'm not a typical woman walking around. I can coach women through some basic skills. You don't have to be my level. But it's street smarts. You read vibes. You don't read what they say.
Damn, I swear half the country's clinically retarded by design. Government planned it. What makes it super dangerous is that they think they're smart. They went to college, they had these aha moments of indoctrination where they told them things and they were like, oh, I never thought of that before. And then they just kept parroting the narrative. Man, this shit's gone way too far. If you know a dumbass, tell them how dumb they are. Don't hold back.
This bra, $17. This bra, $15. But you bra, priceless.
Just walking around New York City, eating some hard-boiled eggs, and I got something to say. I think genuinely, when you look around at what everybody's doing, it's super easy to decide that once you want different results, you have to just start making different decisions. And at the end of the day, it really comes down to making the opposite decision of everyone else. And it's so easy right here, right now in New York City because there's so much like fast food being thrown at your face. It's on every single corner. There's a lot of convenient foods literally everywhere. And honestly, it doesn't take that much extra work to just walk into a fucking grocery store and just grab some hard-boiled eggs, grab a few bananas, grab a water instead of a soda. These are like very, very simple things that you can do that honestly aren't even that expensive. Like my whole meal right now costs like $6. And you're gonna get different results from everybody else. You know what I mean? It's really just that simple. It's just making the different decision so you get different results. And at the end of the day, everybody chooses convenience and the easier decision just because they don't want to be uncomfortable for fucking 2 seconds. Like I'm uncomfortable making this video right now for sure around a bunch of other people talking about nutrition, talking about the fucking eggs in my hand, but it is what it is and I know it's gonna have impact at the end of the day, right? So, quick little rant, but I just figured I'd take advantage of this moment to talk about nutrition since, you know, a lot of you guys want to know what I'm eating while I'm walking around and traveling and all these things, and it's really just simple. I just go to the grocery store, grab a couple things, And yes, every once in a while, I do want to like treat myself to a little something, something here and there. But I really want that to actually be a real treat. You know what I mean? Like it needs to be something that I'm not having all of the time so that when I do it, it's super, super exciting. And at the majority of the time, I'm making all the right decisions so that I never have to wonder why I'm not hitting my fucking goals. You know what I mean? Like you should never have to wonder why. Like you should know why you're not hitting your goals. I think at the end of the day, you absolutely know why you're not hitting them. And it's because of little decisions that you choose the easy route every single time. And because of that, you're not getting the results that you want. So didn't really mean it to be like in a negative kind of connotation there. But at the end of the day, I do think that we all pretty much know why we're not hitting our goals. So just a quick little reminder. Hope you guys are actually absolutely killing it this week. And if you're not and you've fallen off a little bit, hopefully this video gives you a little bit of motivation.
I recently got on this hype super bad where it's like it really clicked in my brain that all the food's poison, the fast food, 3/4 of the grocery store, but you can easily make decisions to go to the produce aisle, to get a steak, to do different things, and cooking a steak is probably faster than the drive-through. So I mean, you know, the choice is yours, and it's about decisions, habits, and behaviors, and this is one that I recently broke. I got on this guy's vibe real recently.
Next time you eat a cereal like this, whether it's for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert, just know that you're essentially eating whole grain wheat, sugar, rice flour, canola and or sunflower oil, fructose, maltodextrin, which is usually made from corn, so essentially corn sugar, dextrose, which is another form of corn sugar, similar to maltodextrin, salt, cinnamon, trisodium phosphate, which is a food additive to decrease acidity and improve texture, and it also acts as a leavening agent, soy lecithin, caramel color, rosemary extract, and BHT, which stands for butylated hydroxytoluene, which is a preservative to preserve freshness. And they're also adding vitamins and minerals, but I wouldn't use cereal as a main source for vitamins and minerals.
When you're stressed, if a woman can talk about what she's feeling, what she's missing, what she's not getting, that will actually raise her estrogen level and her stress levels will go down. Now, if a man is stressed and he talks about his feelings, his stress will only increase. That's a big aha, because every time a man is stressed, he'll stop talking. And when he stops talking, women panic because they don't know different. And they want to go in there. What are you feeling? What's going on? And if he starts talking, he'll just feel worse and worse and worse. And if he's a little frustrated with her, annoyed with her, and he sort of backs off, he's mulling it over in order to let it go. Just like a woman would talk about things to let it go.
Listen, we're not calling them illegal firearms anymore. We're calling them undocumented weapons that live in sanctuary homes. We're going to start using the leftist terminology to protect our rights. They like word salad. Let's give it back to them.
All right, y'all. Let's see what I got for you today. You know, when I assess the businesses, I always, you know, the biggest thing for me is this venture I'm taking on going to buy me my dream life? Because if it isn't, you know, that's sort of a problem. Secondarily, it's like, can I walk away? Can I hire employees and not be a slave to this after a period of time after I figure it all out, right? So, you know, sometimes the business isn't going to buy your dream life right away. And sometimes you evolve. So like if you have a job and you're making like $4 or $5 grand, you might be thinking, what if I can make 12 grand? Well, making 12 grand is not really that hard. So then you start to, that might be your goal. And that's where it all starts. Like I got to make 12 grand a month. How am I going to do it? And then once you make 12 grand a month, you'll eventually want to make even more. For me, the reason why typically is because I've made more investments that I'm responsible for. And the investments are usually in their infancy stages. And in order for me to get them through that, it's going to cost more money. So as I'm elevating, my monthly expenses are increasing. Not because I went to the dealership and bought another car every year and all this stuff, but because I want to keep growing, keep making investments. And when you do that, it sort of ties your cash up. So then I went from wanting 12 grand a month to wanting 40 grand a month. You know how it is, you know? So, but you have to begin with the end in mind, and the beginning is figuring out how much do you need? Like, how much is it going to take to make you be excited to get up out of bed? And I'll tell you, you know, then you'll start to search for the thing. And a big thing about entrepreneurship that people don't understand is that we rarely do stuff that we love or that, you know, we're naturally skilled to do. It's like if you were a cook and you're thinking, I'm the cook, so I run the whole restaurant, so I'm going to go start my own restaurant. You'd very quickly fail, probably because you're not an entrepreneur. You don't understand advertising and budget and all these other things. You're just a really good cook. So when a mechanic or somebody that's really good at a trade tries to start a business out of it, it can be very difficult. And that's what people would say, follow your passion, do what you love or do what you're really good at. That doesn't oftentimes buy you your dream life anyways. So like, if I wanted to be a mechanic and I was really good at it already, the best thing I could do is hire 3 mechanics underneath me, be the service writer maybe, and then put someone in my service writer job eventually, and I supervise those people. And when they have trouble, I'm skilled enough to help them, but I have to be a business owner now. So if you're a really skilled mechanic, you need to learn how to be a really skilled mechanic manager is going to be the first step. And I think a problem is people will follow their passion or the thing they're good at. For me, I'm looking for the money. So what's going to pay me that amount? When we talk about my wood business, I had calculated it, but I didn't know shit about wood. I didn't know shit about sandblasting. So I had to learn everything about sandblasting and wood and what animals use which wood and fucking, you know, in aquariums and stuff, the wood only goes in fresh water. So I can like go on the internet and see like, are they selling salt water only? Because that's typically like coral and black lights and stuff. So I've had to evolve in all these ways and learn all these things. And I didn't start sandblasting wood thinking I'm hella good at sandblasting or I love wood a lot. It was, I can make 6 figures selling this stuff nationwide and do it in my sleep if I hired people on. So I made a commitment and I did it for the money, not because it was already naturally in my life. It's like entrepreneurs are going to find. So then I started doing other things too, like breeding snakes. I used to breed dogs. I don't love snakes. If it wasn't about the money, I probably wouldn't even have one of them. So it's like, as a kid growing up, my family let us have whatever animal we wanted. Reptiles were in my life. I had snakes throughout my life, but you know, I don't love snakes so much I can't get enough of them. And this is straight up for money. And if the money wasn't there, I wouldn't do it. So if you're going to be an entrepreneur, that's what you're going to have to figure out. Begin with the end in mind. Figure out how much it's going to cost to give you the life you want. Because when you are getting the life you want, you'll want to do the thing more and more. But if you're just getting sucked dry, you don't enjoy it. You basically own a job, not a business. You can't escape. It's not going to be a great time, you know? So beginning with the end in mind is the key to my life. All right, guys, always appreciate you tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you would, and we gonna see you on the next one.